Hey everyone, BaseDS here, and welcome back to more Sonic the Hedgehog. Last time we made our way through Green Hill Zone and got our hands on the first two Chaos Emeralds, and had our first encounter with Dr. Robotnik himself, but now things take a big change in pace. So, Green Hill Zone got you used to Sonic's trademark speed and allowed you to experience fast-paced action and gameplay. Marble Zone, on the other hand, takes that concept and throws it out the window crying. So you go from fast speed sections to very slow platforming and, in some cases, puzzles being involved. So yeah, a complete deviation from what Green Hill Zone was meant to do, and that was to get you used to Sonic's speed and everything. Of course, granted, it was the first game, so it can be excused. They were still experimenting, and if anything, Sonic 2 and of course Sonic 3 will greatly improve on that later on down the road. And as you've seen for the Badniks here so far, we have Buzz Bombers returning, but we also have two new Badniks in the form of Bat Brains and Caterkillers. And the Caterkillers can be pretty tricky. I swear the hitbox detection on those things can be weird at times. You can only destroy them by jumping or rolling into their head. If you hit anywhere else on their body breaks apart, and their spiked body parts can easily end up hitting you. Especially just by when they bounce around all over the place. But whenever I try spinning into them sometimes, it's like the game thinks that, yeah, I'm hitting it, yet the Badnik is also hitting me too. So, yeah, it's basically the Caterkiller acting like, yeah, you know what, I'll go ahead and let you destroy me, but I'm going to go ahead and get a cheap shot in at you. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that shield. Okay, just gotta wait there. But yeah, regardless, despite being the second zone of the game, as long as you take your time, Marble Zone is very easy. But to be honest, it could have been a lot worse. As for why, it was not originally meant to be the second zone of the game. And believe me, their choice to make it the second zone was probably their best idea during development. But now it's time for Hell. So, Special Stage 3. The Special Stage is a giant rotating maze you have to navigate Sonic through, right? Whose bright idea was it to make the third Special Stage a wide open area and just chuck you around all over the place with hardly any leverage and you have no clue where to go? It's literally a blind leap of faith, and I absolutely hate this one. It gave me so much trouble as a kid. And I've got to be very careful there because there is a gold pit just right below me. No. Okay, easy there, game. Oh god, I absolutely hate this one. I hate it. Come on, get through the barrier. Get through the barrier. Seriously, whoever designed this one can go burn in the seventh circle of hell for all I care. I do not like it. Okay, not good, not good, not good. Okay, come on, come on. Just a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. No, 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 no. Thank you! Okay, good. That bumper was placed right where I needed it to be. Thank God. And of course, one thing about the special stage, if you end up getting 50 rings inside of it, you'll get a continue. There were 3 lives if you end up getting a game over, but I don't think I've gotten a game over since I was 8. So, yeah, no way in hell that's going to be happening anytime soon. Nah, I'm too good for that. But yeah, this right here is, like I said, Marble Zone is a complete deviation from what Green Hill Zone was. You just have all these slow-moving platforming sections to deal with. And really, there is another zone of the game to where, with the way it was designed, it really takes advantage of Sonic's speed, and if you ask me, the way that zone was designed was how the entire game should have been, if you ask me. That's just how I feel on it. But again, like I said, first game syndrome, they were still ironing things out, figuring out what worked and what didn't, so I guess it's excusable. But yeah, I just lost my shield, and I did not want that to happen. Luckily, there's one coming up right up here. I swear, I've got these games memorized like the back of my head. It's not even funny. Of course, then again, having them memorized that much is how I was able to no-def them in the first place. Yeah, I'm not even bothering with that. I just want to come in here real quick. If anything, the only perks Marble Zone has is that it has hidden rooms full of goodies. So that's the only thing good it's got going for it. But yeah, you're supposed to ride that block all the way over here, and the lava will shoot you up to that little platform there. I say screw that. Just build up enough speed, time your jumps right, and just, yeah. Just straight up ignore that small platforming section. Granted, back when I was a kid, I literally had to ride that every single time because really, I just didn't have the courage to want to go ahead and make those jumps, and it wasn't until I got really gutsy later on in life when I was playing the game more and more that I'm thinking, you know what? Screw this. I'm just going to go ahead and make the jumps and see if I can do it or not. And sure enough, boom. I don't need that giant marble block. And I have to go ahead and break all these in one go. Can't help it. One of my little ticks. I've got to break them all in a row every single time I play. Plus, that score bonus doesn't hurt either. Oh, okay. I'm glad I hit that caterpillar when I did. Alright. I'll take this invincibility, thank you. And let's keep on moving. But yeah, on top of that, not only do you have the bendings to worry about, but as you've seen, the inside of the caverns are full of spiked weights and many traps. And of course, you also have the moving pillars that can easily crush you into a pancake, so even more stuff to avoid. But luckily, we are almost done here. For now, let's see if we can't get this Chaos Emerald. And luckily, the fourth special stage isn't all that hard, assuming you play your cards right here. I still think the third one is asinine with where they put it. If you ask me, the third one should have been the fifth special stage, right before the last one. So yeah, I don't know what the hell they were thinking at that point. So, I mean, when you think about it, that is a really big difficulty curve. Oh, no you don't. Get in there. Get in there! Thank you! Okay, just time it right. Come on, get through the barriers, get through the barriers. There we go, come to daddy. Alright, 4 emeralds down, 2 to go. But yeah, as I said before, the emeralds only grant the good ending, but in later games, the reward will greatly be worth the effort. Alright, and get that buzz bomber out of the way. And I'm gonna go down this path. I could go the other one. It's gonna run into the same normal converging path anyway, but I just prefer going the route that I've known since I was a kid. If it ain't broke, don't change it. Alright. Wait for the pillar to move up. I want that shield, please. Thank you. Now I just hit that switch. And that's where the other path would pop out at if I'd ended up taking it. And this part right here, unfortunately, you can't skip because they decide to be really stupid in designing this certain area here. So, once again, you have 2 little bits of lava that'll shoot up, allowing you to get over to this ledge over there. Either that ledge or the other ledge. Basically, those are the only 2 shots you have. If you end up missing either of those 2 jumps, that marble block is going to be going straight to a brick wall. So, if you're not fast enough, you're either going to lose all your rings as you struggle to get to the end, or you're going to die. It's going to be one of the 2 regardless. And if you ask me, that was just cheap on their part, but I'm going to be honest. It's not as cheap as what they do at the end of the game. So, It's somewhat forgivable, but nah. And in that little room where I got the extra life, there's actually an alternate pathway I could have taken. I didn't want to take it because I like usually going the long ways and like I said, the paths that I'm used to and everything. But luckily I can show where it pops out at. Even if where it is located, it is kind of idiotic with what they set up for it. You'll see when we get there. But luckily we are about halfway through the zone. I don't need the item box there. I think I have made that jump before. As far as I know, you do need that marble block. But I'm pretty sure I've made that jump before without it. Ah, and really I couldn't hit them all in a row. Damn. Ah, well. Sometimes you win them all, sometimes you don't. Okay, get rid of that caterpillar, deal with that bat brain. And you know what? Screw that marble block. I'm jumping over. So yeah, the room with the extra life, it would actually bring you down, right down there. So if that was your first time going through there and you didn't know what you would be expecting, chances are you probably met a very untimely death by that spiked weight. That may have happened to me back when I was a kid at one point too. I'm not exactly sure, but chances are it probably did happen. And luckily, we're in the home stretch. We're almost done here. And now we have the Robotnik Bomber. So, like I said, Robotnik has an IQ of 300, and all the Robotnik Bomber does is drop a fireball on whatever platform you're currently standing on. So, like the Robotnik Wrecker, this would suggest he's not that smart, but like I said, give his ideas time to simmer and he will be quite the foe to deal with. And let's get another hit, and there we go, he is down and out. And with that, that'll go ahead and bring things to a close here as we destroy the prison capsule. So, until next time, thank you all for watching. I hope you're enjoying things so far, and I'll see you all again later.